Hello, it is Thursday, July 31st, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword today, which means probably some kind of interesting or intricate theme in the puzzle. That's what we expect on Thursdays, typically. And today's interesting or intricate edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Lunar Society champion Orange Piku, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them whose generous support keeps this channel going, sustains this series. I'm very grateful to them for that. Thank you to those four and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so yourself, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find bonus videos available to patrons, including the recent patron Q&A video. And, of course, for benefactors like those four I've just mentioned, there's the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who supports the channel at any level via Patreon. All right, let's get on to today's crossword, a Thursday-themed puzzle with possibly a tricky or interesting theme by Alexander Liebskind, who's constructed around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving, shall we? The X-Men, e.g. Team or the X-Men, e.g. Heroes? I don't know. Laptop accessories. Mice? Not really sure. Thick Japanese noodle. Udon, probably. Does that help with this? The X-Men, e.g. Human? Main component of steatite. Do I know what that is? I don't recognize it offhand. Collection of literary works. A corpus or canon or collection of literary works. I don't know. Can't think of something that would fit in that number of letters. State bordering Arizona. Boy, it's annoying that I can't think of this offhand. All the ones I'm thinking of are too long. Well, it'll seem very obvious once I've got a couple of letters. Home of the White Cloud Mountains. Idaho, maybe? Don't think I know the White Cloud Mountains, but it would fit. Let's see if that works. Laptop accessories. Oh, maybe it is mice. The X-Men, e.g. Oh, they're mutants, right? So maybe that fits. Maybe there's a rebus or something. And this would be NTS, or this could be ANT. Maybe that's, anthology. Yeah, okay. So right off the bat, I think we've got a rebus cell. You might be asking what that is. We've actually been a while since we've put one in the grid. So there's this function called rebus where you enable it, and then you can type as many letters as you like into a given cell, but we're not going to type that many. We're just going to type 3, because it seems to me that we could spell 2 of these crossing answers with the word ant in this cell, mutants for X-Men, and then a collection of literary works being an anthology. So this, okay, yeah, so that's looking good, because this is a colon, a punctuation mark, and then a main component of steatite. It must be talc. I'll have to look up what that is. To ring something could be to enclose it. And then, state bordering Arizona is Sonoma. It must be Sonoma. Okay, so a Mexican state. Sonora. Sorry, Sonora is what I was thinking of. And here we have Rita Ora, Anywhere singer. Okay, that must be right. Certain military leader, informally, sergeant. And then testing the limits, say, would be... I don't know. Oh, maybe there's something ing, and we're putting an ant in there, maybe, or maybe it's another insect. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. Only part of Italy's 900-year-old Basilica di Santa Giulia that remains. Is it the apse, the official architectural element, sort of church element of church architecture of the New York Times crossword? Possibly. Way off. If you're way off, you're afar. This could be right. Excellent sort of person to be a copy editor. Okay, no, this isn't another kind of insect. It's another ant. A pedant would be an excellent sort of person to be a copy editor because they've noticed all the tiny errors. did laps say? If you did laps, you ran track, possibly? So one with the vision is a seer, and then the cost could be a fee. River Lee Singer, 2015. I wonder if that's the River Lee near where I live in London. Maybe it is. Because Adele, she's British. Possibly. The one where I live can be spelled two ways. It can be spelled Lee or Lea, and weirdly is differently spelled depending on which sort of part of it you're referring to. Anyway, or maybe it's at the Lee Valley. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Empty spaces. Lacunas? Is that right? Let's see. Where things might get heated. An iron? It's not really where. It's not really a place. The arena? No. Flaky rock. Mica is a flaky rock. And some spies. Is there a way these could be ants? Maybe. I can't quite tell. Blowout victory could be maybe a romp over an opposing team. Not adding any new information would be... not sure. Where things might get heated. Oh, the oven. Right. That's straightforward. Okay. So some spies are... Oh, you still can't see it somehow. Pros? That doesn't seem right. Dr. Blank repeated Mike Myers' film role, right? Dr. Evil from the Austin Powers series. So, plants. Some spies are plants. They're sort of double agents. Okay, there we go. So transfer, I guess a plant doesn't need to be a double agent per se. It could just be a person. Okay, transfer from one bottle to another. It could be to decant wine, for instance. Not adding any new information would be redundant. And there's another ant. There we go. Great. We've got ants everywhere. There may be something about an ant infestation or something in the theme. Scouts work informally could be recon, reconnaissance. Orderly arrangements of wiring. Codes? No. Oops. Little guys. Kiddos, I guess. Orderly arrangements of wiring. Bit of Chinese New Year decor. Not sure. Untamable. Big name in dental care. Oral-B. Animal with sea and coral varieties. Sea snail? Coral? Is there a coral snail? I'm not sure. Bit of Chinese New Year decor. What would this be? A lantern. There we go. That's what that would be. So yeah, probably a snail. An agency watching the skies. The FAA, the Federal Aviation Authority, probably. Untamable could be... I don't see it. It seems like it should be easy, but I don't see it. Used to the... Oh, this doesn't look good either. Used to the fullest. Maybe that's not snail. Sea, snail, coral. It seems like it would be used to the fullest. I don't know. There's no way. It can't be? Yeah, okay. So, a sea snake or coral snake. That sounds better. Okay, good. So used to the fullest is to milk something, to use it to the fullest. Untamable. Defit. That doesn't seem right. Is this wrong? Ferrari's Formula One rival. No, that doesn't look like an M either. To use to the fullest. To... I don't know. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's look elsewhere. Testing the limits, say, Bloom and several Monet paintings. Lily. Monet famously painted lilies on the waters. Thrifty competitor. Oh, these are car rental firms. So Alamo is another car rental firm. Critical. Critical could mean key, important, or it could mean kind of accusing or negative. Filled up with. Don't know. Here's our theme. One's playing flat rates, or when read as two words, a hint to this puzzle's theme. One's playing flat rate. Tenants? 10 ants. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we've got 4 of these so far. We've got 6 more ants coming to make our 10 ants. Tenants, very good. Okay, like a renter. Have a nice meal, say, to dine, I suppose. Something you might sail right through. Don't know. What about this? Testing the limits, say. Is this an ant maybe here? Is that? I'm just going to try it and see if it helps. Testing the limits, say. I don't know. It might be, but I can't see it. Best Picture of 1958. Boy, I'm not sure about that either. Move like a sloth, to inch along. Maybe this isn't It Can't Be, which would be make sense because I'm having trouble over there. There's no way. Cut deeply, to etch would be to cut something deeply into stone, say. Your, of your, thine. Oh, this can't be, but the can't uses an ant, of course. I should have realized that. Okay, so then let's try this again. Duntamable's defiant. This is indeed milk, used to the fullest. That's correct. Defiant. And then Ferrari's Formula One rival. Oh, McLaren, maybe? That's a racing name. Okay. Avalanche Group for short. Is that an NFL team or NHL maybe? NHL seems more likely because of snow and hockey. Okay. Huts are shacks maybe. Bore importance. I don't know what that is. That looks a bit odd, doesn't it, with 2 A's. Greek goddess of peace. Irina is what? Huts. Shanties, ant. Yeah, like a shanty town. So yeah, this is Irina, that was correct. And then bore importance. Not sure what we're looking for there, really. Jay in the Television Hall of Fame. Jay Leno, the talk show host, probably. Doing the job. If you're in it, maybe? Start of a counting rhyme. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And then little brats are snots. Doing the job on it. Right, not in it, but on it. And then bore importance is... Yeah, I still don't see that. Some shirts. Oh, tees. Sorry, Irene with an E. So... Huh. I'm not seeing what this is. Bore importance. Bore. Like boring a hole? Or I don't know. I don't quite see what it is. Location, location, location to many real estate agents. A mantra. Oh, meant a lot. Bore importance. Meant a lot. What does that mean? Bore importance. Mean talent? I don't. Sorry, I don't get it. I mean, it's a phrase. I mean, it sounds correct, meant a lot, but I don't know what it means. Location, location. Yeah, I think this is a mantra. It's something that real estate agents would sort of repeat. Baby. I'm not sure. Shred the blank. Conquer a mountain in skiing slang. Shred the, I don't know. Tennis champ Mandlikova. Ilsa, Olga, not sure. Item for which this thing blows would be a positive review. A fan? Shred the, I don't know, baby. Infant. There we go. Part of a bug. I don't know if it means an insect or like a listening device or a computer glitch. I'm not sure. Something you might sail right through. Testing the limits, say. Yeah, I'm curious about this. I don't recognize it. Critical filled up with, oh, Mardi Gras. There we go. There's something. Full House pair. Oh, the Olsen twins. Yeah, who played the baby. Critical. Vital. There we go. Some hunting lodge decor. Antlers. Right. Good. Oops. Okay, so, filled up with you ate something. You filled up on it. Lily, yeah. And then avant-garde is testing the limits artistically, say. Okay. So, oh, Gigi, Best Picture. I've never actually seen this, but I think I've probably seen the movie poster or something. So what's something you sail might, oh, it's a regatta. It's a sailing competition, or however you describe that. And then award-winning Donald Glover TV series, or where it was filmed, Atlanta. There we go. Okay, good. So how many ants do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only one ant remains. Part of a bug. Antenna? This could be I guess this could be an insect or potentially some versions of a listening device, maybe, but probably mainly the insect. Shred the gnar? Is that related to the word gnarly, maybe? Seasonal carrier. Oh, sleigh, like Santa's sleigh. Tennis champ Mandlikova. Hannah, it must be. Okay. I don't know if I recognize that name. I don't offhand. Shades are tints of color. Manage to oversee. People will be to manage them. Start of a wish list letter. Dear Santa. Get an ant in there. It's our last ant, I think. Ingredients in many pot pies. Peas, maybe? Peas might be a component in a chicken pie. Like some questions or doors. They're open questions, open doors. Vera Farmiga, Best Supporting Actress nominee for 2009's Up in the Air. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. Out of Bounds would be errant. And then corn units are ears, yes. And so launch party is NASA. So the group that might launch a spacecraft, for instance, could be NASA. And good. Which means meant a lot is correct. Bore importance. Oh, sorry, I see it now. Oh, that was ridiculous. This thing bore importance. This thing possessed importance. It meant a lot. That's okay. For some reason, I just wasn't able to. I wasn't thinking of that sense of the word bore, but yeah, finally clicked. Okay, there we go. So we've got 10 ants in this clue. We've got an ant infestation. We've got 10 of them. I guess 10 of them isn't so bad, but I think once you see 10 ants in your home, there are more. There are not only 10 ants. There we go. So yeah, a series of crossing answers containing an ant rebus. We won't read them all because they don't thematically mean anything really, but yeah, a nice construction there containing 10 instances of the same rebus in a good, I think this would be a good way to kind of encounter rebuses, and it would still, if this were your first time encountering one, it would still certainly be, I think, confusing, but maybe less so than some cases in which you've got all different things going in the grid. At least it's consistent in this case. Let me know how you fared with this in the comments or the Daily Solve Discord chat server. Good solid Thursday puzzle. I'll be back tomorrow for a Friday crossword, which might be a bit trickier in the sort of straight solving, but there won't be any rebuses, we assume, nor any other theme. So join me for that. Do consider subscribing to the channel on YouTube if you've been enjoying these videos. Let me know, as I say, how you fared with this in the comments or the Discord, which is linked in the description field. And join me tomorrow for the Friday crossword. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.